Did you know that women are almost twice as likely to experience anxiety as men? But here's the crazy part. Most don't even know why they're feeling that way. It's a statistic that might surprise you, but when you dig a little deeper, it starts to make a lot of sense. So, let's talk about it. What does anxiety really look like, especially for women? First, let's get one thing straight. Anxiety isn't always the dramatic, heart-pounding panic attack you see in movies. It's often much quieter, more subtle, and it can creep into your daily life without you even noticing. It can look like overthinking every single text message you send, rereading it a dozen times, and worrying about how it will be interpreted. It's that feeling of being completely exhausted, even on a day when you feel like you did absolutely nothing. Your body just feels heavy, and your mind is tired from a race you didn't even know you were running. Anxiety can also look like your mind constantly jumping to the worst-case scenario. You get a call from an unknown number, and you immediately think it's bad news. Your partner is a few minutes late, and your brain starts creating elaborate, tragic stories. This isn't you being dramatic. It's a common yet draining symptom of anxiety. It's your brain's threat detection system working in overdrive. So why is this so common for women? Well, huge part of it is the invisible pressure we carry. Think about it. At home, there are often unspoken expectations about managing the household and caring for others. At work, there's the pressure to perform, to prove yourself, sometimes even working twice as hard for the same recognition. In relationships, there is the emotional labor of being the planner, the peacemaker, the listener. And then there is the pressure we put on ourselves, the internal critic that tells us we're not doing enough, not being enough. This invisible weight adds up, day after day. And we can't ignore biology. Hormones play a massive role. The natural fluctuations that happen during the menstrual cycle, pregnancy, and menopause can directly impact the neurotransmitters in our brain, like serotonin and dopamine, which regulate our mood. This can intensify feelings of anxiety and make it harder to cope with everyday stress. It's not in your head. It's a real physical response. On top of all that, there are the social expectations. From a young age, so many women are taught to be nice, be kind, don't cause trouble, and don't complain. We're encouraged to be strong for everyone else, which often means we suppress our own feelings. When you're constantly told to put on a brave face, anxiety becomes this silent battle you fight entirely on your own. But here is the most important truth I want you to hear today. Anxiety is not a weakness, it's not a character flaw. It's your body's alarm system. It's a signal, loud and clear, telling you, I'm overwhelmed. Something needs to change. It's your body trying to protect you. So, what can you do when you feel that wave of anxiety coming? Here are a few simple but powerful things you can try. First, try box breathing. It's easy. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, and then hold again for 4 seconds. Repeat this a few times. It helps regulate your nervous system. Second, write down your fears. Take a piece of paper and just get it all out. Seeing your worries written down can make them feel less powerful and more manageable. Third, consider limiting caffeine. For some people, caffeine can mimic the physical symptoms of anxiety, like a racing heart, which can make you feel even more anxious. And finally, the most powerful tool of all, reach out. Talking is medicine. Whether it's to a friend, a family member, or a professional therapist, sharing what you're going through can lift a huge weight. You are not alone in this. Anxiety is real, but so is healing. There is hope, and there is help available. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please consider subscribing for more content on mental health and well-being.